do we have now? 22. So good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher Joy.
Good afternoon, teacher Joy.
Good afternoon. How are you, everyone? How are you?
I'm fine.
F-I-N. Fine.
I'm fine.
Good.
You're good. You're happy. You're fine. You're great.
I'm fine. I'm great.
You're fine. You're good. You're sad. Who is sad?
No.
Oh, no. Who among of you is sad?
No. Just have that.
Who is sad?
No.
Who among of you is sad? There's someone who's sad now. Are you done with your lunch?
Yes, please.
What did you eat? What do you have for your lunch?
I eat chicken and rice.
Fish, rice, egg. What else?
I not eat.
Oh, why you didn't eat?
I eat fish and egg and rice.
Oh, you eat fish, egg, and rice.
Yes.
Today I eat
I eat
You
Today
eat
sandwich.
hamburger.
Today I eat sandwich.
you eat
I eat sandwich.
rice?
I eat hamburger. He say sandwich.
Oh, sandwich.
I eat sandwich.
Oh, you eat sandwich. That's good that you eat sandwich. How about the others? What you have eaten?
Afternoon. I eat a carbonara.
What is that? What is that?
Spaghetti.
Oh,
Spaghetti carbonara.
Carbonara too, she said.
I eat chicken.
Oh, you eat
It's
yeah.
spaghetti carbonara.
Oh, I like it.
Me too. Me too.
I eat noodle.
He likes too.
You eat noodles. How about the others? What you have eat?
Sticky rice and pork. Sticky rice and pork.
หลอดแบบตักอันน้อย
Eat sticky rice and pork. How about the others? What you have eat?
I eat chicken and rice.
Oh, you eat chicken and rice.
Wow. Wow.
กินไก่ทอดเหรอ
How about the others? What you have eat? Who eat? Who eat?
I like pizza.
Elephant.
No.
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 Who eat?
Crocodile.
Why you are there in crocodile?
I want to eat crocodile.
Oh, you want to eat crocodile, ah? You want to
Eat snake.
you want to eat snake? Okay, so we will start now. We are already the oldest. Where are we? We tackled already any kind. Eat snake, eat anything. Okay. So what subject are we going to have for today?
Mathematics.
Yes, mathematics. Okay, everybody, get your mathematics textbook. Get your mathematics textbook. Come on, everybody, get your mathematics textbook. And open it on page 157. 157.
Which one? It has book.
Mathematics book.
Workbook or student? Workbook or student?
Student book.
I don't wanna open my student book. I don't wanna open my
Student book.
What head?
157. 157. You're ready now.
Yes.
Okay. If you are all ready, who is not yet ready? Huh?
What head again?
157.
It's a 157.
157.
157.
Yes.
Yeah.
Textbook or workbook?
Huh?
Textbook or workbook? Textbook.
Yes, textbook.
Teacher, what test again?
157.
Yeah.
Okay, every now, ready? Are you ready now? Who is not ready? And minus.
Whoa, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh no, it's a big oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh no.
Okay, so everyone's ready.
Yes. Yes.
Who is not ready?
No.
Okay, wait, I will share my screen.
Teacher, open the camera.
Oh, it's not open. I thought it's open.
Okay.
You now.
What are you go?
In
In my house.
In home?
Yeah.
In your house.
It's something around in near the school.
Oh.
Okay, so we will start this one. Can you see my PowerPoint now?
Yes.
Okay, the title of our topic for this week is about volume and capacity. It's all about volume and capacity.
Hey, what? Wait, what?
Yes. What was it? It's all about volume and capacity. So we will going to start it now.
I don't know what is that.
So the next page, page 160. Wait. Just a minute. I will close this one for a minute. I will let you to watch first. Wait. A movie. If you hear the volume and capacity, what do you think? What was that? Do you have any idea? If I will tell, if you can hear the volume and capacity, do you have, wait, do you have any idea?
No.
You don't have any idea if you can hear the word volume and capacity? Huh?
Is two.
Okay, I will wait. I will show you some videos that is explaining that you have an idea what is the volume and capacity. What are the difference of these two? So here, I will share it to you now. Can you see it now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. So here, I will play first this one.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. What? And now I'm going to show you how I
Just wait.
Okay, so. Let us learn about capacity with Miss Julie. Good morning, children. Today, we will learn about capacity. Look, I have a bottle filled with water and an empty jar. Let's pour this water in the jar. Look, the water started overflowing and fell out of the jar. Hence, we can say that the capacity of the bottle is more than the jar. That is, the bottle can hold more water than the jar. The amount of liquid a container can hold is called its capacity. Here, the amount of water that the jar is holding is called the capacity of the jar. We measure the capacity of a container in liters and milliliters. A liter is represented like this. A milliliter is represented like this. Liter is the bigger unit and milliliter is the smaller unit of capacity. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. These are certain standard measures used to measure the capacity of a liquid. They are approved by the government. Half liter, 1 liter, 1.5 liters, 2 liters, and 5 liters. Certain liquids in markets are sold in liters and milliliters. Let us have a look at few such examples. 1. Cold drinks are sold in bottles that can hold 200 milliliters, 500 milliliters, and 1 liter. 2. We have seen cooking oil getting sold in pouches that can hold half a liter or 1 liter. The big cans can hold 5, 10, 20 liters of oil. 3. There are certain medicines like cough syrups and eye drops which are sold in small bottles that can hold liquid in milliliters. Now, look at the different containers in each set and let us try to find out which has more capacity. First, there is a bottle and a glass. Looking at the shape and size, let us find out which holds more capacity. As we can see, the glass is small in size. Therefore, it will hold less liquid as compared to the bottle. Thus, we say that the bottle has more capacity than the glass. Let us look at another example. We have an oil can and a jar. Looking at the shape and size, we can see that the oil can is bigger than the jar in shape as well as size. Hence, we confirm that the oil can has more capacity than the jar. From the above examples, we come to know that every container has its own capacity. It might vary depending on the shape and size. Kids, hope you understood how the word capacity plays an important role even in the day-to-day things that we use. Tomorrow, we all would be visiting a juice shop. We will learn how to add and subtract liters and milliliters at the shop. Till then, bye.
Okay, so did you get it already about the milliliter, volume and capacity? Did you have any idea already or not yet? I will give you another video, so at least you can have a broad before I will explain it again. So just look at it. At least you can totally understand volume and capacity before I will explain it.
In ancient times, different communities used different tools for measuring capacities and volumes. So there was no common tool to be used by everyone. They used common objects such as jars and pots to measure volumes and capacity. Gradually, mankind noticed that there must be a unique system for measurements to be used worldwide. What are volume and capacity? Look at the following bottles. They all look different. They have different shapes, different heights, different colors, and different liquids inside. But they have one common property. The amounts of liquids inside the bottles are the same. Each bottle holds 2 liters of a liquid. So we see that all the bottles have a common property. This property is the amount of space they have for holding a liquid. This space is called capacity. So we can say that all these bottles have the same capacity. Sometimes the amounts of liquids inside different bottles or jars are the same, but the capacities of the containers are not the same. The following cylinders, which all have different capacities, but the amounts of liquids inside all the cylinders are the same. This amount is called volume. Volume represents the amount of a liquid, or how much space the liquid takes up in a container. Let's see what you have learned in this lesson.
Okay, so that was it. It tells here that, see, as you can see, capacity is the amount of space of a container for holding a liquid. So that is the capacity. The amount is the amount of space, the space of a container holding liquid, while volume is the liquid takes in the container. So that one, capacity is the space of a container, and the volume is the liquid takes in the container. So that is the difference between volume and the capacity. So do you understand already about, you have any idea already about capacity and volume, or still cannot get any idea before I will proceed to the book?
Cannot get idea.
Still don't have any idea?
Any idea yet?
Do you want more additional videos?
Yes.
Yes, because I know you tell yes because you want videos. Okay, so I will give you another videos. I hope I can upload this one. Why? Just wait a minute. I will. Okay, there. A minute. Before I will explain it to the book. Where's that? Here. Volume and capacity. How many minutes is this? Here. Right.
What?
Hi guys. Now, what is
I not hear it.
What?
I cannot hear it.
You cannot hear. She has a very low
Yeah. Can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Just
hear
stay
it.
quiet. Just stay quiet.
Yeah.
orange juice, oil,
Oh,
milk? Yeah, actually, there's quite a lot of things that are liquids.
yeah.
Pretty important. Why would we need to know how much liquid a container or object holds? What about if I was going to the beach on a very, very hot day? I might need to know how much liquid or water my water bottle can hold. If it's a very small water bottle, is that going to be enough water for the whole day? No. But if it has a greater capacity, like this big one, then I know I'll be set for the whole day. So I need to know how much liquid these containers can hold, so I know I'm prepared. What else may I need to know about capacity? What about if I'm making a cake? Yeah, these are some liquids that we might need to put into our cake, like oil or milk. If I put too much, it's going to be a pretty runny cake. And if I don't put enough, it might be really, really hard. So I need to know the exact amount of liquid I need to put into my cake mixture. Oh, okay. When comparing capacities, sometimes it's pretty easy to tell if something has a greater capacity and can hold more liquid, and if something has a smaller capacity and can hold a little less liquid. For example, this adorable cup. Now, you can see it does hold a little bit of liquid, but if I fill it up past here, it's going to overflow. Let's get another one and compare the capacities. Whoa,
to know that this big guy holds a lot more liquid than this little cute one. Sometimes it's not that easy. Let's take a look at these two containers.
Together, we are going to conduct a little test to see which container has the greater capacity. Before we start, can you make a prediction, which means have a guess, as to which container has the greatest capacity and holds the most amount of liquid? Let's test it out. Let's fill both of these containers right up to the top. I'm going to see how many times each container fills up this small glass and then compare the two. Let's start with the one on the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow, this container filled up my small glass 3 times. Okay, let's test out the other container. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this container filled up my small glass 5 times. So this container would have the greater capacity.
Now it's your turn to explore capacity. Can you find some containers lying around and see if you can test which has the greater capacity? I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye guys.
Okay. So that's it. And we will proceed now. Okay. So
Mitsubishi Pajero Sport Elite Edition.
what's that?
Two-tone design.
I thought I closed it already.
Upgrade. Welcome.
Okay, so you have any idea already about the volume and capacity?
Maybe.
Right? So it's a little bit, just only a little bit explanation from here that I know you can understand already because you have a little bit background and capacity. I will start already to explain it. What is volume and what is capacity? So everybody just open your book on page 158. So we are going to start it here from page 156. That is volume and capacity, measuring volume. We are going to measure volume and capacity using non-standard units. So we are going to use first non-standard units. So do you notice that we use different containers to hold water in daily life, right? So we have a lot of containers that we are using to hold water. Like for example, this is a jug. It can hold water, right? This is a bottle that holds water as well. And this is a glass. And this is an oval jar. Oval jar that we can put in also a water. So there's a lot. We can use a mug. There's a lot of things that we can use it to hold water that we can use in our lives. So as you can see there, how would you know that thing or container is the same with the other container? How would you know that one, that they have equal volume of water? If who among of them have a big capacity to hold water? So as you can see it here, the picture, who among of them have a bigger capacity of water? A, B, C, or D? A bigger capacity of water. Who among of them? What do you think? In your imagination, by looking, without measuring, by looking only, who among of them?
I think number 4.
A, B, C, D.
D.
Oh, for Ranchida, D. How about the others?
D. D.
So, yes, right? For our
D.
very good. For our imaginary, if we just only look at the book without looking, just even without measuring the volume of water, automatically we can say, this one is bigger. Meaning to say, it will hold a lot of water, more than this one. Compare with this one. So the container D is more water. That's how can you imagine? How about who in your imagination among of this? Who among of them have the lesser holds water? What do you think? A, B, C, or D? Pardon? The lesser container that can hold volume of water. Who among of them? It is letter lesser. What do you think? What container? It is volume C. Because if you will going to see, it seems like this one can hold, it's just as small, can hold lesser amount of water. Because lately you told this one, you can imagine that this one holds more water compared to the other, and this one is the lesser. Okay, so here, so each container is filled with different volume of water. What is the volume? So how can you find out the volume now of water that filled it out over there? So just look at it. Where are the waters there? The waters of the jug was there. The water of the bottle is where it is. It's full. It's almost full. Here. It's almost full. The water of the bottle is almost full. And the water of the glass is almost full again and also there. It's almost, they have the same level. But where do you think the things of this holds more on water? As you can see, this one holds more on water. Just even it has already water there is still the same. This one holds more water, as you can see the level of the water. So later on we can find it out the standard units, but now we are going to use the non-standard units at this time. So here, the amount of liquid in a container is called volume. Again, so what is volume again? It is the, what is volume again, class? It is the
Out of water.
yes, amount of water or liquid in a container, inside the container. So that is volume. You call it that volume, amount of water inside the container. So how can we find out how much is the liquid inside the water? Lately, we will find it out. How about capacity? What is capacity? Capacity is a maximum volume of liquid container hold, or else capacity is a what? How is a container holds water? The volume of liquid a container holds, how big it is. That is capacity. What is the capacity, or how big it has, how the space of the container, how big is the space of the container? That is the basic explanation. How big is the container, how big to handle a liquid. And this one is the amount. Volume is the amount of water inside the container, but this one, how big or how much can the container hold? Okay, so here, what is capacity? It was been there. It was answered already there. Capacity is the maximum of volume of liquid container. So the jug has filled out with water. As you can see, it was filled out with water already. And when the jug is filled up with water, it shows the maximum amount of water it can hold. We can say it is the capacity of the jug. So if it is filled out, that is capacity of the jug because it is full. It can easily determine. If it is full, it can easily determine that is the capacity of the jug. But for example, in this jar, you need to measure. You need to measure before you will know what is the capacity of, okay, of that jar. You can use by milliliters or liters, or but this time we're using non-standard. So we are going to use glass. So how many glass is this one? But it seems like for this one, in one container, 10 glass. So just even you will not use the glass, you know it that is 10 glass because it's full of water. But this one, you need to use a glass so that you will know how many glass is it in the container. Do you get it, class?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. If you get it. Why the time is very fast? It's time again. So just because it's already time, we will going to continue this one tomorrow. And I would like to have a broad explanation about this mathematics, volume and capacity.
Teacher,
Yes?
I feel like it's like been 15 minutes, but it's, no, I mean 15 minutes, but it's time already. Oh my.
Yeah, it's very fast. Imagine that.
Only 15 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like only 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
The time is very fast. It's so fast.
Yes.
Still,
It's fast. It's very fast.
yeah.
Still,
I
so fast.
I just because we watch what they call this video, that's why the time is very fast. We didn't what they call this, we didn't be watchful of it. That's why, oh, it's very fast. It's time again. Okay, no worries. Tomorrow we will going to continue this one about the capacity and volume. So just imagine now in your house if what is volume and capacity. And tomorrow I will be having the broad explanation of capacity and volume and more examples. At least you will learn more about this one. Just because it's already, see, imagine, supposed to be 140 only, right? We are already in 145.
Yes. No homework.
It's like, no.
Nope. Okay.
I didn't, it's not yet enough explanation. That's why I will not give you homework. So, see, yeah.
Is reading, writing? No.
Yeah, reading. Oh, today is Tuesday. Reading and writing.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, everybody say thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, come back at 2 o'clock. Just come back at 2.
See you again.
Come back at 2 o'clock. We need to 2 o'clock.
Okay.